Namaskaram. Ellarku vanakkam. Sabku namaskar. Ellarku namaskara. How are you guys doing? All good. Thank you for the love and affection always. Whenever I come here, it's been shown, starting from the airport to the hotel to here. Always so much love and affection. They expect me to become Tufan and do this. Even now on the road, that's fantastic. Right from the beginning of my career, starting from Shiva or Kudagawa and Criminal and Zakam and Angare and other films, and also all my dub films have been accepted so well here in the North. So I'm so deeply appreciative about it. Gratitude to all of you. And this film, let me just talk about the film. This film is very, very special to me. It came to me at one point of time where I was wondering what next to do. Like, what should I do next? I can't keep doing the same roles over and over again. And Shekhar Kamala, whom I wanted to work with for the last 15 years, he came to me and he said, "Would you like to do this role?" And I didn't even much ask what he was going to offer me. I said yes, because I know I've seen Shekhar Kamala's earlier films. He's a brilliant filmmaker, so real, his sensibilities are so true, and like Dhanush said, his heart is so pure, and that comes across to the screen, to his script. So that is one of the reasons I always wanted to be in his films. And when he accepted, and then when I accepted, then the star cast came, and it was brilliant. It was also very good. And then I got to play with the great Jim Saurabh. It was outstanding playing with him. My God, this man is impossible. I mean, he put me on my toes, and he was telling Telugu dialogues even better than me. This man is so incredible. And Dalip Saab, we've known him for so long. I've known him for such a long time. It was great to work with him. And this girl, this girl is one powerhouse of talent. Come on, you see her, filmography in the last 3 years. This just outstanding. None of us are 2,000, 3,000 crore guys. This is the one who's beat all of us.
That's a gentleman who is actually celebrating the lady in the house. This is what we love about it.
So it's Rashmika, it was such a pleasure. I worked with you before, but this time after I saw the dubbing, when I saw the film, I just had to call you. I called you straight from the dubbing theatre. She's brilliant in the film. She's going to make all of you laugh. Going to make you laugh so much. She's just so brilliant. She's spontaneous. There's something so nice about her. And Rashmika, thank you for being in the film. And everybody else, whoever, there were 4 newcomers who were in the film who were not here. They were just brilliant. I thought they told me they were all newcomers, and they picked them up. They were just outstanding. And leaving this aside, DSP, one of my favorite music directors. What music he's given for the film, the background score, the songs, though we are not lipping them, they just lift the film up completely. And I thank DSP. And right now I saw that Pippi Pippi Dum Dum song. When Rashmika said it is good, I said, how can you forget Pippi Pippi Dum Dum? You cannot forget that.
So she spoke about the music, and we have Aditya ji who wants to speak a lot with us actually. Just kidding. Sir, एक लाइन में बता दीजिए, because DSP का music, DSP itself is an industry. आपके लिए म्यूजिक कितना अलग रहा? एक ही लाइन में कुछ भी बोल दीजिए. आदित्य म्यूजिक से आगे.
Thank you.
And this will be another blockbuster from South.
All right. So I also have to speak of my co-star Dhanush. Dhanush was just brilliant in the film. Like you have said, I don't know what he is yesterday. I don't know what he's going to be tomorrow. But that's the way he changes himself. And on the sets, he was completely into his character. Unbelievable how he gets into it. And hats off to Dhanush. I'm so glad to be working with him and also the producers and everybody. Thank you so much love. Thank you for all the
Thank
affection.
you. You have to stay with us. There's lots of questions for you, but because we have everyone, I want you to stick around because you are our core right now. I'm going to come to Jim since you mentioned him. Jim, you've got Naksa and Love With Your Craft. That's huge!
Most of my scenes actually were with Naksa, and I loved it. He made me feel so comfortable and relaxed on set. He made me feel like, I was saying all my lines in Telugu, which I do not usually speak. So, and I was with one of the. To learn the lines? Yes, definitely. I had to really rattle them. Huh? No, I don't want to give anything away, but yes. And Naksa made me feel so comfortable, so relaxed, and I knew I was with such an enormous and talented star, and he never made me feel that at all. He made me feel like he was just another player in the scene, and we needed to do the scene as best as could possibly done. So thank you so much, honestly. Thank you.
What is the different take from when you do a film like this? Because it's huge and yet it has its heartland in a very simple way. What was different for you playing this role and being a part of this magnanimous team?
Well, it always felt like an enormous film right from the beginning. When I got the what's it called? Narration. When I got the narration from the team and Shekhar Kamula sir, then he pretty much said to me, "This is an author-backed role. You just do it." I was like, "Okay, all right, I'll do it."
Was it a challenge for you because you get into the skin of the character, like you said, beautifully?
Well, the challenge, of course, was learning the lines because I don't speak Telugu, so that took a lot of time and effort, and I don't like the idea of saying a sentence where I don't know what each individual word means. So there was a lot of time spent there, doing a transcription, what each word meant, because it's not the same, right? In English, it can be like, how many are there? Whereas in Telugu, it would be like, many are there, how? Something. So where do you put the how? At the end of the sentence, at the top of the sentence, So that took some time and some effort.
I'm going to ask you to pass that mic to Dalabji, who seems to be like, he's gotten a new lease with this one. Sir, we've been a huge fan. You're fantastic when it comes to your...
Thank you.
Is there one...
Second time playing my father as well.
Woo! There is some...
That's a huge privilege.
There is some uncanny resemblance beyond just the
But
fact...
I'm a little confused now which language to speak in. तो अगर आपको हिंदुस्तानी समझ में आती तो मैं हिंदुस्तानी में बोलूँगा या अंग्रेजी में बोलूँगा जैसे आपकी मर्जी। तो अंग्रेजी में बोलता हूँ मैं, हिंदी में बोलूँ। देखिए ये पिक्चर मेरे लिए बहुत खास पिक्चर है और मेरी पहली बार है जो मैं शेखर कबूला साहब के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ। जब उन्होंने बड़ी कहानी सुनाई तो बहुत पसंद आया मुझे, और उससे बड़ी बात क्या है कि मुझे नाग जी, रश्मिका, धनुष जी, जिम और इतने अच्छे लोगों के साथ काम करने का मौका मिला, तो मेरा सौभाग्य है कि मैं इस फिल्म में हूँ। मैं अपने प्रोड्यूसर जानवी को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कहना चाहूँगा और बाकी जो हमारे प्रोड्यूसर साहब यहाँ खड़े हैं। और मैं ये मेरी विनती है कि आप लोग इस पिक्चर को देखें क्योंकि हर भाषा में है, तो आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, चाहे आप तेलुगु बोलते हैं या तमिल बोलते हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सबका यहाँ आने का, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, and I wish the film every success.
Lalit sir, in this beautiful journey for over the years that you had, is there a moment in this film that you will carry with you forever?
Yeah, I will, because the moment for me was to meet this wonderful gentleman Nag again, Mr. Nagarjun, after many years. I met him, I'll give it away, almost about 30 years ago. I met Mr. Nagarjun, and when I saw him on the set, he hasn't aged even one day. I was like, ये कौन जवान आदमी कौन आ गया यार, ये तो नाग जैसे लगता है, लेकिन था ही वो. It's been a huge pleasure to be with this wonderful star cast. Thank you.
Would you please give him the mic and let's ask
Yes,
him
of course.
कैसे हैं ये ageless, the #1 star of South? How have you managed to stay this fit and ageless? How, sir? You can't give away some trade secrets, I believe, right? Is it?
It's just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Okay, it's just that everybody around me aged. I see.
But is it a state of mind? Because I saw you, sir. I have not seen many superstars of your stature to be in the moment and enjoy something so heartfully. It was beautiful to see that smile when we were watching Rashmika's song. Can we clap to that childlike quality जो हम सब पीछे छोड़ जाते हैं? Yes. Do you have a tip for us, sir? Everybody, you know these things go viral. Fitness, being ageless.
No tips, please. Everybody be what they want and they'll be fine.
How lovely. Rashmika, can we have you take that mic?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the audience here, the fans here, कि आप एक #1 स्टार के बगल में खड़े हो. खुद भी बहुत नंबर उन्होंने कहा है 3 साल में जो आपकी फिल्मोग्राफी रही है, इनकी भी नहीं रही है. So, for being part of KUBERAA, the high point for you as an actor, क्या था?
High point for me as an actor, being in the dump here for 6 hours. The high point of me as an actor, because actually, ma'am, as in like Manu sir said, it has somehow like gotten us back to our roots. It was like an eye opener, you know, this film in a way. But also getting this privilege to work in this film, work with this character, and also Shekhar Kamala sir has a way of always getting their actors to the locations. They don't like put up a set and all of that. So we were actually like doing, I don't know if I can say this, but gorilla shoots. Can we? Okay, I got yeah, now it's done. So, you know, you guys, I'm sure you guys are aware of what gorilla shoot is. So we were holding the camera and running around like the whole day, and we were like, okay, get into the car, okay, get out of the car, now we gotta get this shot. And we didn't even see the monitor, we didn't even know what we were going for. But the master of it all was Shekhar sir. And getting to work with him, I think all of us have really like given it in for this film, so I hope you guys really like it.
Bless you, and thank you for that story. I have a quick question from Entertainment of India. Shravan wants to ask you this, Rashmika. You've played such emotionally rich characters before, but in KUBERAA, where emotions meet ambition and greed, what part of the role left a mark on you?
I think honestly you haven't seen much of this character yet, because there's a lot more. As in, so far we've seen one teaser and this song is also like she going a little off, you know, the story just to have a little bit of her life and her fun. But the story, you still don't know anything about this character, and you will be in fact surprised tomorrow when you watch it. And I think I'm waiting for that moment.
The trailer to be out?
Yeah.
Okay, here is the question. I don't think you need to do this, but somebody still wants to know. Did you ever feel like manifesting some KUBERAA energy for your bank balance too?
Oh. Listen guys, the reality is, you will be shocked. every day. I do manifest, but it doesn't come true. I'm kidding. I'm happy. I'm happy where I am. I'm really grateful where I am. And thank you for all your love because of you, I am where I am today. And thank you. And
That love you give us on Instagram and we take it with all our might. Thank you for those beautifully inspirational positivity ka bhandar wale videos. The number one actress, do you want to say something to everyone who has been poignant and saying this is the number one actor in a really long time of your kind of art?
ma'am, the way you're saying it, no, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. Like, I'm like, should I give like very inspirational answer or motivational answer? I don't know. But thank you for saying that, sir. Sorry. No, thank you for saying that. But I feel like I honestly have just started because I don't know what this whole number one situation is because we're doing films in the South, we're doing films in Bollywood. So I don't know what this race is about, but I know for sure that I'm just starting.
One more question by Vartaman.
I think
I will give it to sir as well. Devaprati Bhattacharya wants to ask you, after the huge success of pan-India movies like Pushpa, Animal, you are the pan-India queen. Let's make some noise for that, yeah? What is your take on pan-India movies? Also, what is your biggest takeaway from this movie?
I think we should actually have this point where all of you guys are answering. You know, I think it'll be a cool mix-up. है ना? हाँ? What I don't know. Say it again now. Be nice.
You're always nice to you. You're so nice to them. Twinkle Twinkle Superstar.
Thank you.
That's Chaitanya sir who was telling me earlier on, Naga sir, that's your son's name. Okay, we'll come to you, Naga sir. This one's from a journalist called Benson Philip from Lokmat. Benson, are you here? Our character in KUBERAA is a wealthy man grappling with deep internal struggles despite his outward success. How did you approach adding depth to such a complex role and your key message that you'd like to give to the audience through this journey?
I think somebody got it completely wrong. Okay. No, but I definitely don't want to reveal what I am.
So we keep that a secret, sir. We'll move on to the next question. Smita ji from Dainik Jagran. जब भी साउथ सिनेमा की बात होती है, you are one star, a rooted star with cinema, who's always stayed connected with grassroots. How important is that for an actor?
Here we bring the North Star and the South Star. Okay. So anyway, but let me thank the audience from the north of India. Thank you very much for accepting the films which are coming from Hyderabad, Chennai, Bengaluru, Kochi, all of them. I'm so very happy to seeing all the films that are being made in India. Just like we have been seeing all the films that have been made in India for a long time. So happy you're seeing all of them and you're also appreciating our films. God bless and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I think it's all connected. We all are aware. Is there something you'd like to tell all your fans? This is not a very common moment for me as a fan, as a presenter, and for your fans and media. कोई आप message देना चाहेंगे? कोई message?
Message to my fans. Keep watching my films.
Yeah!
What else can I say? Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for watching our films.
Okay, I'm going to move on to Jim. He has some Meena questions for you. This is Samina Sheikh from Zoom saying the regional cinema pan-Indian movie country के expectations are also on the rise when one sees an actor. What will be unique about you in this film?
In pan-India?
Sorry, Natsa. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, can you ask it again, please?
What is the unique thing about you being part of a pan-India film? This is your growth as well as an actor, right?
Yeah, sure. No, I love having. I love being in a South film now, especially with Shekhar Kamala at the head and such incredible producers and a really stacked cast. I mean, what more can you ask for your first South film? And it's going to be dubbed in all, Tamil, Telugu, Hindi. It's going to have a pan-Indian release. I think this is more or less. The future of Indian cinema is it being pan-Indian as much as possible.
Love that answer. Filmy Beats से अभिषेक पूछना चाहते हैं. We know you want to be a part of this movie for the great makers, the lovely co-actors. But if there was one approach that attracted you to this character, वो क्या था? Filmy Beat, Abhishek.
Approach that attracted me to the character. Well, I think I wasn't. I think I'm attracted to the story and the fact that it is a parable, a class struggle parable. That is what is the most attractive to me. I believe it is really important to tell this kind of a story and to remember what true wealth is.
Thank you. Sorry about that. No, just one last question to Nag sir before we leave. Everybody should be. आपको याद है? You've done some phenomenal films in Hindi, and we want to see you come back there. You still have that charm, you still have that presence, you still have that heart. When do we see you?
What do you mean I still have that charm?
It never left you, did it?
Just wanted to correct that.
When are you going to come back and show us
Yes,
your
of
magic?
course. No, all these films, these are all meant to be Hindi films. After this, I have another film called Coolie that is also going to be releasing in Hindi. And I have been working in Hindi films for so long, and especially I think I've worked in more of my South dubbed films into Hindi, which were appreciated quite a bit here, and that's what they talk about now in the mainstream too. So it's fantastic. I never felt this difference. I never felt it.
Neither did we. We just want to see you back romancing the way you did back
I'm
then.
here. When did I say I left? I'm always here.
Thank you. For the co-producers, would you like to say something? KUBERAA is special to all the actors, to all the cast. Sir, would you like to say something? Everybody, this is the last little bit, please.
So on behalf of the producer, let me tell you, there's a lot of discussion that has happened here about Pan India and the wonderful things that all the actors have spoken. Shekhar sir, whose vision has been backed by Ram Mohan ji, who's sitting here, Sunil Naran sir, who's in Hyderabad. So the vision, what people keep saying as Pan India, is now going to the next level. It is primarily because of the vision of the producers. I would again like to call Ram Mohan ji here, so on his behalf I am saying that Sri Venkateshwar cinema is going to be a game changer for the coming time also in terms of what a pan-India film should look like. Adding that to Mugafi's founder here, who is Mr. Vipul Agarwal, presenting the film in Hindi. And Vipul, you would like to say a couple of things about Mugafi?
Hi everyone. 5 years before we started Mugafi with the idea that we are a land of storytelling. We are a land where Ramayana, Mahabharata and whatnot comes from. So why we are not going global? Why we are not just making it pan-India or a South-North thing? Why we are not thinking about launching something globally? So this is not a pan-India thing. This is not a South or North. This is a global movie. This have to do well not just in India but across. And at Mugafi, when we all talk about story, there cannot be a better story we can start at. With such a great star cast, with such a great story, I think we are just starting and we're going to see a lot of great story. Not just going to travel pan-India, but globally from here is, I think, what to think about.
20 June KUBERAA, जैसे आप देख रहे हो यहाँ पे